Get ready with me while I talk about insecurities and things that I don't like about myself, and also talking about why it's so annoying when people also complain about those things. This is going to be kind of like those videos that are like things I wouldn't normally say on the internet, but I'm going to say today in hopes to get someone to feel better and to get some people to shut up. It's just going to be a bit more personal than usual, but I'm a very picky eater. There's like 5 foods in this world that I like. I wish I liked more foods. I wish I was stoked about the pizza that's at every social event, but I'm not. And I can't change that. And I hate when people complain about this, because what exactly do you want me to do about it? Like, I can't make my taste buds change. I can't make myself magically like the food. I could hold my mouth open and shove it down, but that would be pretty miserable, so I think I'm just gonna stick to the foods that I like, so shh. Another one is that I'm too sensitive. Believe me, I know. I live with myself every day. I had a conflict with a person who was just like jabbing at my insecurities and disrespecting all my boundaries. But apparently the whole thing was my fault because I was being too sensitive. They were like, that's how she shows love. And I'm like, I think if you really love someone, you'd make the effort to show them in a way in which they can actually feel it. But no, that did not happen. Yeah, apparently the whole thing was my fault, and the whole thing could have just been fixed if I wasn't so sensitive. My bad. Just like, I should, switched off my feelings. I should just stop being offended. Got it. Another thing I hate is when people complain about me being too anxious. Like, no, I don't want to be anxious, but I don't exactly get the choice. I just can't control it, so telling me not to be anxious is probably only going to make it worse. And people just be like, don't be so nervous, there's nothing to be nervous about. And it's like, oh, like, let me just switch off the mental disorder I've had since I was like 3 years old. And it doesn't work like that. No. This one actually doesn't bother me too much. I just think it's weird and kind of funny. People comment like so much about how short I am, like it's a revelation, and I'm like, okay. I noticed, like I said, I live with myself every day, and do you want me to do something about that? Because I can't. I haven't grown in several years, so nothing's gonna change. I can't just get taller. But yeah, it's just like so weird that people think they're actually sharing news with me when they say that. Anyway, I finished talking before I finished the makeup, but here's the final look. Pretty much same as usual. That was pretty awkward for me to make, but it was weighing on my chest, so I just decided to do it, and hopefully it'll get some people to shut up. And if people complain about these traits in you, feel free to trauma them in the comments, because I feel you. Anyway, bye.